Welcome to San Diego Comic-Con!
We're basking in the geeky glory and we're taking you along for the ride, so get ready for DC All Access.
Hey guys, I'm Tiffany Smith.
And I'm Jason Inman. It's the most wonderful time of the year, and we're as giddy as the Joker after he breaks out of Arkham Asylum.
This year, the DC booth at Comic-Con is stacked with eye-popping displays that could fill your Snapchat story for a week, including costumes for Harley Quinn, Deadshot, and the Joker from Suicide Squad, Wonder Woman, Steve Trevor, and Queen Hippolyta from next year's Wonder Woman movie, and Linda Carter's costume from the 70s Wonder Woman TV show.
Plus, you can experience Rocksteady's brand new Batman Arkham VR game right here at the DC booth. You need an appointment to play, so grab a wristband at the booth starting at 10 a.m. each day of the con.
For a little movie magic, head outside the convention center to get up close and personal with some of the amazing creations from Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice. The Superman statue and Batmobile will be guarding the streets of San Diego all weekend.
Meanwhile, the intersection of Island and 6th has been transformed into Paradise Island and 6th in honor of Wonder Woman. Get your picture taken with the elusive invisible jet, and be sure to check out the rest of the special Wonder Woman-y goodness.
To complete your tour of San Diego, go behind bars at Belle Reve in the Suicide Squad Samsung experience at the Hard Rock Hotel, including the Squad 360 VR experience. All right, you guys, so we are here in this epic space, all decked out, Suicide Squad themed, but what I want to talk to you guys about is the Suicide Squad VR 360 experience. What exactly is this?
It is an immersive, fully immersive experience where you are in the scene of the movie during one of the most intense action sequences in the movie, I think. Looking to your left and you're sitting right next to Margot Robbie, and to your right is Killer Croc, and you are right there in the middle of it.
It started as a really simple idea to just get some 360 behind the scenes on the movie, and it very quickly escalated into building a camera rig and doing this whole crazy thing where we got the stunt team involved. And Guy Norris, who's our second unit director on the movie, his son Harrison, super into VR, came on board as our VR director and came up with this crazy idea to really do something that had never been done before at that point.
And I got to see some photos of the rig that they used. That you said they just created specifically for this. Was that the stunt actors wearing it for some of that stuff, or was that the actual actors?
It was the stunt performers, because it was a very difficult rig to operate. And the stunt performers were great. They got right involved and really learned how to be able to move wearing the rig. We made sure that they could see where they needed to see and do what they needed to do with it.
Our stunt performers practiced the routine and their movements for months before this scene.
Yeah.
2 days before they actually had to do it for the VR experience, we came to them and we said, actually now, we need you to do it wearing this. And when you see it, it looks like you're wearing a neck brace and you can barely see.
Yeah.
And so they literally had 2 days to figure out how to do the exact same movements wearing something where you can barely see and barely move while you're doing it. I think to be able to look at it when it's finished and how great it came out, we looked at each other like, I can't believe we actually pulled it off, to be honest. Yeah.
And putting it on other people and watching people, especially some of the technicians that helped us with it, who do a lot of this kind of stuff, to see them take the goggles off and really go, oh, that was cool. Like, then that kind of sold it, we did the right thing.
Rebirth is burning up the charts and dominating the comic book culture conversation. And we've got an exclusive reveal on some upcoming story arcs from your favorite titles. Batman's Night of the Monster Men crossover will be followed up with an arc called I Am Suicide that starts in issue number 9. Meanwhile, Green Lanterns amps up the drama when the Lanterns wake up to Red Dawn in issue number 8. And last but not least, Harley Quinn will channel subversive 70s culture in a story titled Punk Rock Harley that kicks off in issue number 5.
In the upcoming Suicide Squad Rebirth one-shot, Task Force X takes center stage in the DC universe.
Well, all the Rebirth one-shots are really about sort of going back to basics. So if people pick the book up, they've never read it before, they get their first experience of who the Suicide Squad are, about Amanda Waller, bringing a team of supervillains together, trying to control them, put them into a team that can go out and do some good in the world, she thinks. Even though we're talking about some of the worst scumbags and man-eaters and people who cut people's hands off with boomerangs and an insane woman who hits people in the head with large mallets. And she thinks these are what's going to save America. It's like a little condensed adventure, which Philip has drawn beautifully.
There's a certain way of drawing good guys, a certain way of drawing bad guys in comic book traditionally, but when you're drawing this really off character that are not known to be, good people, but they're doing all these good stuff for America, you draw the visuals a different way. And personally, I felt like there's more challenge to it. There's more things that you would draw that you normally would not do when you're doing your typical superheroes, good guys versus bad guys.
Suicide Squad Rebirth hits comic book stores just in time for the movie on August 3rd.
The Teeny Titans mobile game is getting a little bit more mischievous because Harley Quinn is joining the roster of playable characters. We pity the Titan who's on the receiving end of a beatdown from the Clown Princess of Crime.
Don't forget that DC is hosting special cosplay events every day in the booth, and they're kicking things off today with the DC Bombshells, followed by Suicide Squad tomorrow, Wonder Woman on Saturday, and DC Superhero Girls on Sunday. Turn up in your best cosplay to get a special medal customized for the event while supplies last. Come on out and show off your DC love.
And finally, if you see people racing around Comic-Con to capture hidden treasures, they're probably just looking for the DC exclusives. This year's haul includes silver foil variant covers, a Wonder Woman Barbie, a Katana action doll, and action figures for Joker and his panda henchmen from Suicide Squad.
That's the news for now, but make sure you subscribe to DC All Access because we've got a lot more coming your way.
We'll see you later.
Before you go, check out this Comic-Con moment.
So my most exhausting and memorable Comic-Con moment for sure was last year in Toronto. We had shot all night, we had wrapped at 6 in the morning, went straight to the airport, got on a plane, flew straight here, had zero energy on the plane. We were actually worried that our cast was so tired that they weren't going to be able to do their thing on stage. As soon as they saw the fans in Hall H, you just see the adrenaline shoot right up. We did our thing, went straight back to the airport. I think we were on the ground for maybe 2 hours total. And the energy level on the way back was incredibly different than the energy level on the way there. And I think everyone realized why we're working so hard, why we're doing it, and it's all for the fans.